that's really cool. I always want to be a part of big moments and moments that people are going to be talking about for a very long time, which SummerSlam is a moment that everybody's still talking about, even though I
Yep.
lost my title in 26 seconds.
Hey there, everyone. Rick Ucchino here again for the Sportskeeda Wrestling YouTube channel. If you don't know my guest at this time, you should. Royal Rumble winner, former SmackDown Women's Champion, the EST of WWE, Bianca Belair joins me here today. Bianca, how are we doing?
I am doing good. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I get to talk to Bianca Belair today. I mean, it's like 9:20 in the morning, and my day's already made. Very fitting that today is Veterans Day, as there's a lot of big events coming up. But this Sunday, it is the annual tribute to the Troop Show, which you will be taking part in for the second consecutive year. So always a special moment to get to take part in one of these shows.
Definitely. Last year was my first year being able to be a part of it. This year is my second year, and I was very excited to be a part of it. And I'm very excited for my match that's going to air this Sunday on Fox. It's going to be versus Liv Morgan. So it's going to be a great match, and it's always a great event. I'm just super happy and blessed and grateful to be a part of it.
Yeah, and you are married to a veteran, so obviously there's a big tie-in. So this event has to mean a lot for your family. I got to talk to Montez ahead of last year's, and also this has got to be a bit special because last year's event you were in the Thunderdome when you teamed with Sasha Banks. Now this year you actually get to be in front of people.
Yeah. Last year it was my very first time, and I was actually teaming up with Sasha Banks. So we were in a tag team match last year. We were in the Thunderdome, which was a unusual time when we didn't have our fans and we had to adjust and we had virtual fans. So,
Yeah.
but nothing compares to having our fans. And so to be able to be a part of Tribute to the Troops this year in front of fans, it's amazing. And our fans is what it's all about. We can't do what we do without our fans. So, and yeah, I'm married to Montez Ford, which is one half of the Street Profits. He's a veteran. He's a Marine. So I feel like I got to be a part of Tribute to the Troops and kind of represent for him. So it was really cool.
I did want to ask you about Tez real quick because, from everything that we see on social media and the bit that we get to see on screen, obviously you two, when it comes to relationships, I mean, that's goals for everybody. Everybody can see that. But even, the brief parts where you guys have been on television together, the chemistry is just off the charts between you two. Would you like to work more, with Tez, in storyline and on screen, or you guys just kind of like doing your own separate thing?
Either, both. I think we both enjoy kind of doing our own thing because we can kind of stand on our own, and he has Dawkins with him who's his tag team partner, and they have a lot of chemistry and create magic in the ring as a tag team. And I like going off and being an independent woman, doing my own thing as Bianca Belair and making my achievements. But I think later on down the line, after I've kind of done, I feel like most of everything that I can do is Bianca Belair, and he's done everything he can do as a Street Profit. Maybe later on down the line we'll get together and create magic in the ring, like we create magic in real life. It'll be fun. I always say I'm blessed to do what I love with the person that I love, and it's always fun just being with him and around him. If anybody knows him or has been around him or has watched him on a television screen, he just has so much joy.
Yes.
So and that really just rubs off on you, and it rubs off with whoever's watching. So I would love to work with him, but I think let's see what we can do on our own first.
Absolutely, and you have accomplished a lot on your own. Had a heck of a 2020 and 2021. I did want to ask you about your opponent this Sunday in Liv Morgan. I know you were just in the ring with her on Monday. Now, that matchup for the number one contendership for the Raw Women's title did not go your way, and I know you would much rather have had your hand raised than hers at the end. But Liv Morgan is somebody that we in the media, the fans, they see the work that she's put in, how far she's come, and to finally, get this opportunity. So I know you would rather be the number one contender, but how's it? What's it like to see Liv Morgan kind of grow now and get this opportunity for herself?
Yeah, listen, I always would love to be the number one contender. I want to become Raw Women's Champion just as much as anyone else. But at the end of the day, Liv Morgan is someone who has been here. She's put in the time. She's put in the hard work. Everyone works hard, but I think everyone sees that this is Liv Morgan's time. I'm so happy for her. I'm someone I know how to clap for other people when it's not my time, and it's Liv Morgan's time right now. And trust me, I'm the person giving a round of applause right now. I'm rooting for Liv Morgan. It's just something so magical and endearing about Liv Morgan. It's something that makes you just want to get behind her and root for her. So I'm always excited to get in the ring with her, especially for tribute to the troops. I was excited to know that we were going to get to be in the ring together. And even with the Fatal 5-Way, hey, it's each person for their own. I'm just glad that Carmella didn't sneak the win, that Liv Morgan kind of came in and saved the day. So I'm rooting for Liv Morgan.
All right. Liv, of course, we don't know when she's going to get that opportunity, but she will be taking on Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship, which is somebody that you have now wrestled all over the frickin' world, from Saudi Arabia to all across the United States. I know this feud didn't start out the way that you wanted, but now that you have gotten to work several matches with her that were more than 20 seconds long, what was it like to mix it up with her in the ring and just get that experience with her and being really her first big feud back from that lengthy hiatus?
Yeah, getting in the ring with Becky Lynch, I was very excited about that. I mean, it's Becky Lynch is the man. She already has an amazing legacy that she started. So to be a part of it, are going to be talking about for a very long time. Which SummerSlam is a moment that everybody's still talking about, even though I lost my title in 26 seconds. But at the end of the day, I'm never going to stop. I'm never going to let up. I'm going to keep coming back forward to hopefully one day where it'll come back around. But to get in the ring with Becky Lynch and continue to get in the ring with her, I love and capitalize on any moment that I feel like can make me grow as a competitor and make me grow as a performer. And Becky Lynch does that. She pushes you to the limit. Her having a baby and coming back and everyone wondering, will she be the same? Will she not? And to be able to get in the ring with her and show everyone, and she also shows me that she's not just the same, she's better. It's really cool to be a part of that legacy, part of Becky Lynch's legacy in that moment. And also have Becky Lynch be a part of my legacy as well, in the very beginning of my legacy that I have now. But it's really cool and fun to get in the ring with Becky Lynch. And like you said, I didn't realize how much we've traveled the world with each other, and had different matches all across the world. So it's really cool.
You've now been in the ring with all four of the horsewomen, and now this might be a very, very difficult question because they're all fantastic. But who do you think brings the best out of you in the ring when you're in there with
them? That's a very hard question because they all bring something different out of me. That's not. I can't answer that one question because they all bring something different. Bailey was the person who really introduced me to the WWE universe in the very beginning. Really showcased who I was as the EST WWE, and getting in Hell in a Cell with Bailey pulled out my tenacity. Getting in the ring with Sasha Banks, I mean, we had a historical match that won an ESPY from it. So she brings the absolute best out of me. Getting in the ring with Becky Lynch, she brings something out of me that I think a lot of people haven't seen before, where it's like I have to just never give up and I have to keep coming after her and show that no matter what happens, I'm not going to make excuses for myself, and really brings out, my morals and my values in me of not cheating, but wanting to win the right way. And Charlotte Flair, she calls herself the queen, and getting in the ring with Charlotte Flair, you have to be the best, and I have to show that I'm superior just like her. So they just bring so much out of me in different ways that I really just can't pick one.
No, I get it. I totally get it. I know we're on a bit of a time crunch here, but I'd be remiss if I didn't ask about WrestleMania 38. It's being billed the most stupendous two-night WrestleMania in history. Tickets officially on sale today, as of when this recording comes out. Right now it's Thursday, but it's coming out tomorrow. Are you happy to see this stay a two-night event? This is something that has been relatively new, and now they're keeping it going here.
Definitely. I mean, with WrestleMania being the most, stupendous two-night WrestleMania in history, I'm definitely excited for it to be a two-night event. Last year was the first time it was a two-night event, and we got to main event on the first night. So just more opportunities for more people. And, I think everyone's so excited about WrestleMania when it comes about to be on April 2nd, April 3rd this year in Dallas, the AT&T Stadium. But anytime we can get any more WrestleMania matches and any more moments for that. I think everyone's for that. I'm super excited for it, and this year is going to be stupendous.
Real quick, last question. A kind of a dream scenario for you at WrestleMania 38, because now you're on the chase now. Thanks to Dewdrop this past Monday. For the time being, you're out of the title picture, so now you're back on the chase. You're trying to get back on that winning track. What's that dream scenario for you at WrestleMania 38 in Dallas?
Oh, the dream scenario for me is to either be at WrestleMania going for the Raw Women's Championship or defending it if the opportunity presents itself for me to be Raw Women's Champion at that time and to be the main event again. Just I want to keep proving that I'm a main event caliber athlete and competitor and performer. I think we proved it last year, but I would love to be in the main event again with one of the Four Horsewomen, or my goal is to take all four of them down by pinfall. So maybe I could take one of them down this year by pinfall at WrestleMania.
Well, there you go. And by the way, you prove that every single week, whether it's a one-arm press with Sasha Banks in Saudi Arabia or a double freaking power bomb on Monday Night Raw. Trust me, you never cease to amaze us, Bianca. I really, really appreciate the time. Always look forward to watching you in the ring, and good luck moving forward. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much.